See if I can get a toe shot here. Yeah, there we go. So today I was going to bring you guys a video on the top 3 or top 5 guns I could find for tier 1/hardcore game modes. I actually ended up falling on one gun. This one gun does everything better than all the rest, so honestly I don't know why you'd use anything else other than just having some fun. But I did want to give a shout out to some runner-up. I did think the TAC V was going to be my go-to gun. I thought it was going to end up one-shotting just like my Scar used to in Modern Warfare 2019, but it actually does have some drop off, and it does get hit markers in like lower limbs or in the arms from really long distances, and I just want to always have that consistency knowing I'm gonna one shot no matter what. So this gun, it just doesn't do it for me. It's actually got a slower fire rate, the recoil is really heavy, it's not as good as this other gun I'm going to show you. Next up, the Vel 46. I was having a lot of fun making a hip fire build with this gun, just running around rushing. It's actually really strong, really quick. It hip fires really well, and your movement's crazy, so it is a really good gun, something to have fun with. The other shout out I wanted to give was to the Deagle. This was a lot of fun when I was testing. I was getting some crazy hip fire shots with this. I felt like I was playing CSGO, just crouching, just getting some nasty hip fires, nasty hip fire headshots from really long distances. The hip fire is actually really good on this thing, at least for the first shot. And I've had a lot of fun with this. I think for just kill cams and things, I'm definitely going to be running around with that. Alright, now that we're done with the runner-up, I want to show you what gun I think is going to be very dominant when it comes to tier 1 gameplay. That's going to be this Kastov 7.62, basically the AK. So this is the first one that you get right at the start of the game, and going through the attachments, the barrel, I actually tested every one of these barrels out, and each one of them will still one-shot. Even the ones that you lose your damage range and your velocity, they still one-shot even from across the map. So go ahead and pick whichever barrel you like. I just ended up going with this one because of it gives you the ADS, gives you the movement speed, gives you the hip fire. So I went with that one. But you could go ahead and rock any of these if you wanted to. Next up, I put on the laser. This laser here, I will link below to Exclusive Ace's video. He did a really good video on lasers. So this GRIMLINE laser actually gives you 10% faster sprint out speeds, and it gives you a 25% better hip fire box. So I like to hip fire, especially with this gun. I'll show you in a little bit. So this one, this is what I'm going to be going with. It does show your laser all the time when you're non-ADS, so while you're running around, it is going to be a visible laser. Now the magazine, I did end up trying out the 20 round mag just because I'm used to 20 rounds in the Scar that I used to use, so it does give better movement speed, ADS, all that stuff. So I'm going to try this for a while until I get sick of it. I think it base comes with 30 rounds, but this one gives it 20, so you get a little bit better movement. So I've been trying that. I'll most likely end up going with a noob tube because I like noob tubing people. So I'll probably end up rocking this, but you could probably run any underbarrel that you like. Then for the rear grip, I didn't end up putting the demo X2 grip on there. It just made the recoil even cleaner than it was. I'll show you that in a clip. And then the fifth attachment's really up to you. Exclusive Ace also did a really good video on the different types of ammo. I think the armor piercing is going to be very strong, and I think that's probably what I'd rock just so you can get those easy wall pens. I'll try something out like that, but you could probably run whatever fifth one or not run a fifth one if you don't want to. Maybe an optic, but that's what I'm going to be going with right there. Either that or, like I said, probably the noob tube because that's my go-to. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and jump into a game and show you guys some clips of this gun. I like to go up here because you can kind of force the computer to spawn way over here like that. So you can get them to kind of spawn way off here in the distance. But just to show you that this thing one-shots from across the map. See if I can get a toe shot here. Yeah, there we go. This thing is pretty nasty. Like I said, one shot, even in the toe, from that kind of distance, feels really good. So, also, just to show you, I want to show you the recoil. Alright, so this is me just shooting all 20 rounds without controlling the recoil. And then this is me controlling the recoil. See, it's very easy to control, very minor. Alright, now for the hip fire. As you can see, the hip fire is pretty accurate from a distance. We'll see if we can get a couple more shots in here. So as you can see, the hip fire from really long ranges is still really accurate. I mean, it's even better when you start getting into actual ranges that you're going to find yourself in fights. Like these closer range gun fights, it gets even better. Oh my god. I discussed shit on. Alright, let me show you a little closer. Those things there, like, it's just crazy how fast it is, how much they... Like, you can just spray, basically, and you're almost guaranteed the kill. So yeah, I think this gun's just going to be the go-to gun for tier 1 gameplay. I think it just does everything very well. It's top tier on everything, ADS, its recoil so minimal, the fact that it one-shots from across the map no matter where you hit them, and then it also has great hipfire potential, so it's just all around good gun. I can't wait to try it out, along with a couple other fun guns like the Deagle and maybe another hipfire SMG build. You know, the AK was my second go-to gun when I wasn't using the Scar, and it looks like it's going to be my go-to gun this time around. And I can't wait till November 16th to try out these tier 1 guns in hardcore. So let me know down in the comments below if there's anything you're looking forward to trying, any different guns you've noticed that are going to be really strong in tier 1, and thanks for watching.